You're given this information about a reaction. You're then provided with a graph and 4 questions. Starting with the first question, you need to draw the reaction profile for the reaction. We know that the activation energy in the forward direction is 50 kilojoules per mole, that we start at 40 kilojoules per mole, so that means that the peak has to be at 90 kilojoules. The delta H for the reaction is minus 15 kilojoules, so you have to go from 40 down to 25 kilojoules. Now you just draw in the graph, and it should look something like this. Now, what is the value of the product's energy? The delta H for the whole reaction is equal to the delta H the product minus the delta H the reactant. Plug in what we know, rearrange to solve, and you get plus 25 kilojoules per mole equals the delta H of the product. Or, there's another way to do this. Just simply draw a straight line from the bottom of the reaction profile over to the y-axis, and you read it at about 25 kilojoules. Either way is fine. What is the activation energy for the reverse reaction? 2 ways to do this. The first is to take that line you just drew and draw a line from that line up to the peak, and that is 65 kilojoules. Or the activation energy in the reverse direction is equal to the activation energy in the forward direction minus the delta H of the reaction. Plug in the values you know, and when you solve, you once again come up with 65 kilojoules per mole. So now the only remaining thing to do is to show the same reaction with a catalyst. Catalysts lower the activation energy, so anything that looks similar to this would work.